In 2025, a bold question echoes across Burkina Faso and the broader African continent. Is Captain Ibrahim Traore the Thomas Sankara of our time? For some, it's an inspiring comparison. For others, it's a dangerous oversimplification. Yet one thing is undeniable. Traore has revived conversations about revolution, anti-imperialism, and the unfinished work of African liberation. As he leads Burkina Faso through one of its most transformative periods since the 1980s, many see reflections of Sankara's fire in his leadership. So, is this comparison justified? Or are we witnessing two entirely different chapters of history? Let's explore. Who is Thomas Sankara? To understand the comparison, we must first understand the man whose shadow still looms large over Burkina Faso, Thomas Sankara. Often called Africa's Che Guevara, Sankara was a charismatic military officer who took power in a 1983 coup at just 33 years old. During his brief but powerful four-year presidency, he renamed the country from Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, meaning land of upright people, launched massive literacy, health, and anti-corruption campaigns, prioritized self-reliance, rejecting aid that came with strings, empowered women, banned female genital mutilation, and encouraged female leadership, stood up unapologetically to imperial powers, especially France and the World Bank. Sankara was assassinated in 1987, likely with foreign backing. But in a short time, he lit a fire that still burns in the hearts of millions. Who is Ibrahim Traore? Fast forward to 2022. A new face rises in Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traore, a 34-year-old military captain who leads a coup against a failing transitional government. His message is sharp. Burkina Faso is at war, the people are suffering, and the political elite have failed. By 2025, Traore is not just a coup leader, he is president. He's reshaping foreign policy, security systems, and the economy. He's rejecting neo-colonial structures, calling for African unity, and demanding sovereignty in every form. And just like Sankara, he's gained a massive following among youth, workers, and anti-imperialists. Similarities between Sankara and Traore. Let's break down why many believe Ibrahim Traore is walking in Sankara's footsteps. 1. Youthful military roots. Both men were young military officers in their 30s when they seized power. Their youth energized their revolutions, promising a break from the old guard of politics. Sankara rode on the ideals of revolution and Marxism. Traore doesn't label his ideology, but his policies reflect popular nationalism and Pan-African resistance. 2. Anti-imperial stance. Sankara famously rejected foreign aid and told the IMF, "We must dare to invent the future." Traore, in 2025, has removed French troops, cut ties with ECOWAS, and embraced a new Sahelian alliance with Mali and Niger, pushing for regional autonomy. To both, sovereignty is non-negotiable, politically, militarily, and economically. 3. Focus on self-reliance. Sankara encouraged Burkinabe to grow their own food, wear local clothes, and believe in themselves. Traore, too, promotes local production, especially in mining and agriculture. In 2025, he introduced policies to process raw materials locally instead of exporting them cheaply. 4. Revolutionary language. Both leaders speak in plain, bold language that resonates with ordinary people. Traore's speeches often echo Sankara's style, fiery, simple, and morally charged. Whether addressing the UN or local farmers, they speak to the dignity of the people, not the comfort of elites. 5. Pan-African spirit. Sankara dreamed of a united, independent Africa. Traore, in 2025, is taking real steps toward this through the alliance of Sahel states and joint military economic cooperation with Mali and Niger. He has even hinted at a shared currency and defense force, an idea Sankara once envisioned. Key differences to consider. Despite the similarities, Traore is not a carbon copy of Thomas Sankara. There are crucial differences. 1. Context. Sankara operated during the Cold War, when Africa was divided between Western and Soviet influence. Traore leads in a multipolar world, dealing with modern terrorism, cyber warfare, and shifting global powers like China, Russia, and the EU. His challenges and tools are different. 2. Governance style. Sankara tried to transition from military to civilian rule through committees for the defense of the revolution. Traore, as of 2025, still governs under a military-led transition, with no clear electoral path yet. Some critics worry this could slide into military authoritarianism, something Sankara tried to avoid. 3. Media and communication. Sankara relied on radio, speeches, and printed propaganda. Traore's revolution is digital. Gen Z supporters on TikTok, Twitter, X, and YouTube have made him a viral icon. His image, often portrayed with glowing eyes or Sankara's red beret, is now part of global resistance culture. What the youth say. Young people across West Africa see Traore as the only leader willing to fight for them. He's not dining with elites in Paris or Washington. He's standing in dusty towns with soldiers, talking about liberation and calling out exploitation. To a generation that has grown up with poverty, corruption, and failed democracies, Traore feels like a second chance at the revolution Sankara started. The cautionary tale. Yet history warns us, revolutions burn bright but can fade fast. Will Traore follow Sankara's legacy of humility, transparency, and people-first governance? Or will power, like so many times before, twist the narrative? Sankara was assassinated because he threatened global interests and refused to compromise. Traore faces similar risks. His fight against neocolonialism and for resource control makes him both admired and targeted. Sankara reborn or history repeating? So, is Ibrahim Traore the Thomas Sankara of our time? In spirit, yes. In courage, absolutely. In policy, very often. But in reality, only time will tell. Sankara gave Burkina Faso a dream. Traore is trying to make that dream real. For now, he carries the hopes of a new generation determined to finish what the revolution began. Whether he becomes a legend like Sankara or a cautionary tale depends not just on him, but on all those who believe in the power of an Africa that stands tall, united, and free.